Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s bid for the presidency is hitting a significant roadblock over questions of his actual residency. A group aligned with President Biden, known as Clear Choice, is challenging Kennedy's petition to appear on the New York ballot, citing discrepancies in his stated New York residency. The issue at hand is Kennedy's long-term residence. Although his presidential campaign insists that he has been a permanent resident of New York since 1968, Clear Choice argues that Kennedy has moved to the West Coast and has little to no connection to the address listed on his New York petitions. This address, belonging to a longtime friend, is where Kennedy is registered, but admittedly has never lived. The complaint was formally filed with the New York State Board of Elections, marking one of many challenges his campaign faces regarding signature gathering and residency claims. This could significantly stall his efforts to secure a spot on the New York ballot and potentially affect his campaign in other states as well. The heart of the controversy is Kennedy's use of an address in New York while reportedly living in California. This has sparked further complications since Kennedy's running mate, Nicole Shanahan, is also a California resident. Under constitutional rules, both running mates hailing from the same state could render them ineligible to receive that state's electoral votes, a significant issue given California's hefty 54 electoral votes. Despite these challenges, Kennedy's campaign reported submitting over 135,000 signatures to New York election officials, 3 times the number required. However, the New York Board of Elections has received multiple objections to Kennedy's petition, highlighting the ongoing scrutiny of his candidacy. Kennedy has undeniable ties to New York. His campaign underscores his long history in the state, pointing out his tenure as an assistant district attorney in Manhattan and his decades of environmental advocacy with the nonprofit Riverkeeper. Furthermore, Kennedy's familial and professional roots run deep in New York, with numerous records tying him to properties in Westchester County until as recently as 2012. Moreover, Kennedy's campaign stresses that he is still very much connected to New York. He receives mail, holds a driver's license, and is registered to vote at an address in Katona, New York. His most recent voter registration lists the home of a close family friend, a doctor in Westchester, indicating a maintained presence in the state despite owning property in Malibu, California, with his wife, actress Cheryl Hines. The campaign has been vocal in defending Kennedy's New York residency, asserting that while he may have lived temporarily in other states, New York remains his permanent home, and he plans to return permanently once his wife retires from acting. As Kennedy navigates these residency challenges, the broader implications for his campaign are significant. With the electoral landscape increasingly scrutinizing candidates' qualifications and backgrounds, Kennedy's ability to convincingly address these residency issues could be pivotal in maintaining his viability as a presidential candidate. His campaign's efforts to anchor his identity and commitments firmly within New York's legal and electoral frameworks underscore the complex interplay of personal history, legal standards, and political strategy in contemporary electoral politics.